let's talk about classification of goods in terms of free good, private good, and public good for today. Now, free goods are goods with zero opportunity cost attached to them. They are unlimited in supply, and examples of these are wild berries, the game in the wild, and of course the air we breathe in. Alright, so they have zero opportunity costs. Let's move on to private goods. Private goods are goods with the characteristics of being rivalrous and being excludable. So which means if somebody hasn't paid for them, they cannot make use of them. Alright, that is being excludable. Yeah, and we have quite a number of examples of these goods. Okay, clothing materials, shoes, computers, a range of consumer goods, right? Television set, refrigerators, and so on and so forth. Okay, now these goods are also rivalrous, which means if one individual is making use of the good at this point in time, it will prevent the simultaneous use of another individual at the same point in time. All right, yeah. So they are rivalrous and they are also excludable, all right, in characteristics. Let's move on to public good. Public goods have the characteristics of non-rivalrous and non-excludable. So which means you cannot prevent people from making use of the good. All right. Examples are lighthouses, flood defenses, and of course street lightings. Yeah, they are also rivalrous, non-rivalrous rather. Okay, by non-rivalrous it means that the consumption of the good by one individual does not reduce the amount available for others. All right, yeah. So now let's talk about street lightings. You know, street lights are facilities which help motorists moving at night to navigate, okay, their way to safety. Yeah. So even though someone has not paid, you know, his tax, he cannot be prevented from making use of the street light. All right. Yeah. Then another example is the lighthouse. Now, lighthouses are facilities which are mounted, okay, to warn incoming ships, okay, of impending danger. All right. So if the ship company, okay, hasn't paid, for the lighthouse, okay, it cannot be prevented from making use of it. All right. Then yet another example is flood defenses. Now, flood defenses are facilities which are used to prevent ocean surges or river surges from destroying people's properties or people's homes nearby. All right. So if a property owner or a homeowner hasn't paid for the flood defense, his or her home will be protected. All right. So that is why we say that they are non-excludable and they are non-rival in characteristics. Yeah. Now, in the market economy, all right, nobody is willing to pay for these goods. All right, because there is no demand for them, and that is why the private sector does not have the incentive to make provision for these goods. All right, and when this happens, it means the market has failed. All right, it means the market has failed. So the responsibility now rests on the government to make provision for these goods. All right, yeah. So that will be all on public goods, private goods, and free goods. See you next time. Well, you are free to subscribe, okay, for more updates of classes like this. Thank you very much.